Hey, this is Getty with Mauzy Properties, and today I'm going to show you how to apply for one of our rental properties online using the rental application. Our rental application is found on our website, mauzyproperties.com, and it is mobile friendly too, so you can use it on not only your computer and your laptop, but also your smartphone and your tablet device. Our online application cost is $50 per person. Anybody 18 or older who's going to live in the house for 2 or more weeks out of the year should do an online application. For example, 3 roommates would do 3 individual applications, assuming all are over 18. However, if you have a family with 2 kids, the kids that are under 18 do not need to do an application and only the parents would need to. Let's go ahead and jump in and show you just how easy it is to do the application. So here we are at mauzyproperties.com, and the rental application option is in the upper right hand corner. When you click this, it will pull up a list of our rental properties we have at the time. If you see your property here, go ahead and click it to proceed forward. However, sometimes our properties take a little while to actually hit this list, so if you don't see it, you can choose this "Not sure, I'll pick a property later" button to move forward. Otherwise, select your property to move to the next step. Here it will ask you to create your account, so enter your first name, last name, and email address, and then go ahead and create your account. This will allow you to save it and come back to check your application later. Otherwise, you can skip it for now, but I would recommend creating it. For the purpose of this example, we'll skip this part right now. Here is the actual application itself. At the top, you'll see screening requirements for the property, followed by a bunch of fields that you can fill out about your information. Going through this, it's fairly straightforward. The top part has your personal information, so name, email, social, phone number, date of birth, etc. One thing that I do want to point out is there is an area to add an email link to other occupants in your party. So if you're just applying for yourself and there's no one else who's going to live with you, you just fill out the application, straightforward. However, if you're in a roommate situation, a couple, if it's a family with multiple adults, you need to be able to account for the additional people. So the way you do that is by hitting this additional occupants field, click add an additional occupant, then you can add their first name, last name, email, and then if this button is checked right here, send roommate application, an email will go out to your other occupants or roommates so they can fill out their application and have it be joint with yours. It's a really neat way for applications to be paired together and makes the process of a leasing agent much easier too. You can also add multiple occupants by clicking this button and removing them too as needed. Following off that, you'll want to enter in the property information about the actual property you are applying for. So if you remember that field where all the properties were listed, if you couldn't find yours there, this is where you can enter the address and information about that. Then you'll enter your rental history information, your employment information, review the terms and conditions, and agree to this. Down at the bottom, you can review the application, submit your payment, and then complete it. And just like that, your application is done. Be sure that when you do an application, email the leasing agent that you're working with on the property and let them know you've submitted it, as well as the names of any other occupants who are doing it with you. That way it just makes it a little bit easier and the agents can follow up about any additional information they need to. Emailing the agent is also an easy way for them to follow up with you for any additional information needed, such as pay stubs or form of state ID. We partner with TransUnion to run comprehensive credit and criminal background reports, and they usually take 24 to 48 hours to get from when we order them. Once the agent has all the information needed back from the screening, they will reach out to you about moving forward with next steps. If for whatever reason your application doesn't work for the property, you can use it for any of our other properties within a 60-day window of when it's first ran. Thanks so much and happy house hunting. Bye.